check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Mancini moving back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Judge at second with two down. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And another foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2 pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is skied into short left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. The longer he's pitched, he has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game, In this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Hanser Alberto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. And the Orioles have their first hit of the season.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And here's Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Renato Nunez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. LeMahieu over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here it comes on 0-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gio Urshela, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. There's ball 4.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Gio.
Striding in, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First and second here with nobody out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count still. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Trey Mancini, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, no outfielder.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Aaron Hicks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now the pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. Alberto in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now back.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder.
In there, strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. And that's the first out. Standing in, Ramon Urias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he comes back. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a curveball misses inside. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball for 2 in this one. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses. 2-1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Aaron Judge started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
1-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Hanser Alberto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Push softly over toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first down. Into the box, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's in there for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
0-2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So here's Trey Mancini. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luke Voigt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Clint Frazier would be next. And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. This is skied out toward right. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ramon Urias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Ryan Mountcastle would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Mountcastle. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1-0 the count. 2 out with the man at first. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Orioles leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1-0 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Hayes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Called strike 2. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. No hits to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Torres picks it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here, 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way.
Oh and 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's running. Bounce it to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks lead one. They lead it 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. (2-0) to the Baltimore left fielder. (3-0) now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this will be fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Count still full, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 0, Adam.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Austin Hayes the next to bat as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we are tied 2-2. Sean Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
In now, Luke Voigt. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Clint Frazier is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. Alberto has it. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Torres. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. One and 2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Alberto is under it near the mound, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
It's 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. Count still at 1 and 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0 and 1, here it comes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down. 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's ball one. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of one left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch on its way to short. Torres brings it in on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now back, the designated hitter, Renato.
So striding forward now, Renato Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year one of a new 3-year deal. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon.